is here, embrace it. It is now, don't doubt. Let the silence calm your senses. It's within you and all around. Free your mind and move through time. Be bold and dance to the right. Your eyes electrified.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gregory Guillaume.
Well, good morning, everyone. At Kia, we believe that automotive design is about capturing the heart and making it beat that bit faster for that bit longer. We believe that design is about the human connection, how it should stir our emotions and spark our imagination. And we also believe that there's absolutely no reason why this should change simply because a car is powered by electricity. When we first started thinking about this concept, we stepped as far away from the empirical and rational as we could, and moved as close as possible to the emotional and desirable. As a team, we freed our imagination from the perceived constraints and prevailing attitudes around electric cars. We made this conscious decision because electricity is also about human emotions and senses. It is, after all, found within every atom on our planet. It's the energy that constantly flows within us and around us. Harnessing its potential has propelled us forward from one innovation to the next. And that's why we imagine creating a truly human response to an electric car. Our concept is the visual embodiment of our desire to move forward into the exciting world of electrification, coherently drawing together elements of a muscular sports utility vehicle, a sleek and athletic family saloon, and a versatile and spacious crossover. It hits at something familiar, but it's something entirely new. I think of it as a category buster and as a disruptor. It's familiar and understood, but at the same time, progressive and new. The lighting system plays a key role in underlining the concept car's friendliness and accessibility. The flush-fitting Kia script on the front of the concept lights up and glows as the driver approaches the car, followed by the bold new illuminated tiger mask, a welcoming gesture to the driver at the start of the journey. We took full advantage of the all-electric chassis architecture to create an airy, uncluttered, and versatile interior. This is a cabin full of surprise and delight touches, like the 21 individual ultra-high-resolution screens that curve their synchronized way across the top of the dashboard. A cheeky riposte to the ongoing competition between some brands to see who can produce the car with the larger screen. Now, as you all know, Kia prides itself on our power to surprise. And it's this unorthodox approach that fired our collective imagination, moving us away from the rational. We imagined designing an all-electric car that not only answered consumer concerns about range, performance, recharging networks, and driving dynamism, but one that embraces a warmer and more human approach to electrification. We imagined a future where engaging and dynamic cars like this were an integral part of our transport requirements. So, it will come as no surprise then that we have named our new concept Imagine by Kia. And its message is clear. It's time to free your imagination, to stop wondering, and to start driving. So thank you for joining us today, and now I would like to invite you for the photo call.
Hello everyone, hello Facebook community, welcome to the Geneva International Motor Show. My name is Salomé Lagrelle and I'm really pleased to host this live stream here today in Geneva. You just saw the press conference of Kia. I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot, and please welcome with us to begin this live stream the CEO of Kia Motors Europe, Emilio Herrera. Hello Emilio.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thanks. So how was this press conference? Congratulations.
Very exciting when we talk about new products and really an exciting car like Imagine, that's how we call it. I think we only can be excited about it.
Do you have a word for the Facebook community who watched the press conference?
Yeah, the press conference was a lot about electrification because we believe that's the future, and really we think we are well prepared at Kia to prepare this future that is coming and is full of electric cars. So I'm really excited about the future.
So speaking of electrification, can you tell us about the sales figures?
Yeah, electrification last year was very important. We increased our electrified sales with 36%, and almost 12% of the vehicles we sold in Europe were electrified. And we believe that that number will increase significantly this year. Between 15 and 20% of the vehicle will be electrified.
So, Emilio, you've been working for Kia Belgium, Kia Spain,
Right.
now Kia Germany. Yesterday, it was the second time in a row that Kia managed to go to the finals of the Coty. You must be proud.
I'm very proud. I'm also a little bit disappointed because we were very close to win the award. We were at 3 points of winning the award, so I'm very happy with the result, a little bit disappointed. But I think it just shows the tremendous progress we have done as a brand in terms of product, in terms of innovation, and in terms of electrification, as we were saying.
Emilio, I think there's a lot of journalists who want to speak to you right now after the press conference,
Right.
but can you leave us with last one answer? You know Switzerland really well. What are the must-sees for people coming to maybe Geneva International Motor Show?
Well, first of all, you need to see the show. I think it's one of the best shows in the world. The size is appropriate size. It's a neutral territory. There's no local brand here in this country. And it's really, really exciting to see all these new products. In terms of Switzerland, you're close to Lake Geneva here, and it's beautiful. There's some vineyards that are very beautiful to visit, and it's a very nice area to visit.
Emilio Herrera, thanks you very,
Thank you.
very much for being with us today.
My pleasure.
And have a nice day and have a nice week on the booth of Kia here.
Thank you.
And thank you for this press
you.
conference. Have a nice
Bye-bye.
one. Bye-bye. Thanks. To showcase the cars without any interruption, we already met the product managers yesterday, yes, and clipped their presentations exclusively for you. So please, if you just join us, we're live here in Geneva International Motor Show in Geneva on the booth, and you will have all your questions answered live here on this Facebook Live. So please, if you have any questions regarding the press conference or what you're about to see, write it down in the comments and all the product managers will answer. So let's move on to upgrades, and especially upgrades in design and functionality. And let's have a closer look on the upgraded Niro hybrid and plug-in hybrid. The product manager, Ioannis Roussis. Let's watch a quick video.
Hello everyone, we are here in Geneva International Motor Show to present you the upgraded Niro Hybrid and Niro plug-in hybrid models. The Niro family has been a great success for Kia in Europe. Since 2016 and the introduction of the Niro Hybrid that was then followed by the plug-in and the e-Niro, this model has sold more than 100,000 units in Europe alone. And globally, it has sold more than 270,000 units. The Niro is based on a unique and innovative platform that was designed from the beginning to be electrified and has already delivered 2 electrified models and 1 pure electric car. Therefore, it is always our focus to keep this vehicle up to date in terms of technology, so the technology evolution, and also in terms of design. And we believe that we have achieved that with a range of upgrades that we apply with the new models. So without any further ado, let's have a look at the key enhancements. The front of the vehicle has received a substantial facelift. It now features a redesigned bumper, new grille, and also new light signature. Let's have a look at them one by one. First of all, we have the new glossy black grille. It now looks more close than before. It carries these unique diamond-shaped elements on it, and it is complemented by the strong chrome stripe that sits beneath. The vehicle also comes with a new full LED headlamps. It's the ones that you can see here. These are bi-projection LED headlamps. They are also enhanced further by the new LED daytime running lights. They are located on the lower part of the bumper, and they come with a new unique double arrow shape. Overall, the face of the Niro has been redesigned in line with the design language that was introduced by e-Niro a couple of months ago. What is unique for these models though, for the hybrid and the plug-in hybrid, is also the addition of the new silver skid plate that sits on the lower part of the front bumper. The Niro Hybrid is offered with a new design of 18-inch alloy wheels. These are diamond-cut dual-tone alloy wheels. The vehicle is also offered as standard with a new design of 16-inch alloys. The plug-in hybrid is offered with a new design of 16-inch alloy wheels, which carry dark grey inserts that further enhance the looks of the car. At the rear of the car, the key change that really stands out comes from the new design of the LED taillights. Our focus here was to give a unique look for the Niro, especially when you drive behind it. And we believe that we have managed to achieve it with a new design of the LED taillights that you can see here. It looks now more clean and more elegant than before. Moreover, at the rear we have a redesigned rear bumper. The bumper now features new side reflectors, and also comes with a new dynamic rear diffuser that sits at the lower part of the bumper. The Niro family has always been a good performer in terms of trunk space, and this is no different now. The refreshed Niro Hybrid and plug-in hybrid continue to deliver strongly in terms of capacity and also in terms of versatility. With a total trunk space of up to 436 liters, it scores very highly within the C segment. And well, if the rear seats are folded, then we can go up to 1,400 liters of total capacity within the vehicle. The Niro Hybrid can be identified by the Eco Hybrid logo that sits on the trunk door, while the Niro plug-in hybrid can be identified by Kia's Eco plug-in logo. The plug-in hybrid also comes with a battery charging socket that is conveniently positioned on the front fender. The driver can connect any Type 2 AC charger and charge the battery of the vehicle. This vehicle comes with an 8.9 kilowatt-hour battery, and it can deliver 65 kilometers of pure electric drive within city conditions or 49 kilometers within the combined WLTP cycle. The interior of the car has received a major upgrade. I would say this level of change for a facelift model is quite unique for the industry. First of all, a new glossy black appearance that goes throughout the dashboard part, and it is also complemented by the satin chrome finish that sits beneath it. This creates a very modern and cutting-edge look for the vehicle. However, the hero inside the car is a new 10.25-inch impressive multimedia and navigation display. This new display, especially because of its size, allows the driver a very wide level of customization. It can display up to 3 applications at the same time. So for example, you can have your navigation, you can manage your music, and at the same time receive the weather forecast. This is so easy now. The upgraded Niro models also feature a new 7-inch Supervision full digital cluster. With this instrument cluster, the driver can access key features and information about the vehicle. For example, he can see the driving style, he can see the energy flow of the vehicles, and other important information about the cars. Moreover, this cluster also comes with unique visuals that further enhance the interior looks and the high-tech appearance of the vehicle. The new Niros are offered with a range of color and seating options. We have full leather, full synthetic leather, cloth or combi seats to cover any customer needs. Moreover, we now equip the vehicle with optional 2 different color packs to enhance the interior experience and also the personalization options for our customers. In line with the latest trends in terms of technology, this vehicle is offered with a wide range of telematic services that we call Uvo Connect. With these services, you can connect to the vehicle and communicate, interact with it. For example, with a simple tap of a button, you can send your destination address to the vehicle. The navigation will then be very easy to be preset, and you are ready to go whenever you want. These new models also come with Kia's Level 2 autonomous driving technologies. These come in the format of the lane following assist that can control the steering, the acceleration, the braking, and also following the traffic. This is helping for a safer and more hassle-free driving experience. Overall, the new Niro is Kia's bold statement into the world of electrified vehicles, and we invite you all to experience it.
And we're back, guys. Thank you for joining us. We're live streaming from the Kia booth in Geneva International Motor Show. And I am with Ioannis Roussis. Hi, how are you? You're product manager for Kia.
Yes. Hello, everyone online.
So we just saw the video. There's a lot of improvements. Can you tell us about it?
Yes. To be honest, I'm very happy to have the chance to launch a vehicle that is coming as a facelift, but with such a big upgrade on the car. So on the exterior, we have a wide range of changes. So the face of the car is completely new now. A new grille, new light signature, new bumpers, and the same follows on the rear of the car as well. But the interior is a major upgrade. So a lot of new materials, high quality materials, so you get a more upscale feeling on the interior. So the design and also the technology that goes into the car is superb. I'm very glad to have this car now.
And you showed us something really interesting in the video. You talked about Uvo Connect and telematic services. What are these services and the benefits for the driver?
Actually, with the telematic services, it is a trend now. It is a reality for Kia as well. So we're introducing the Uvo Connect. It gives a lot of abilities for the customer actually to interact and learn information for his car. For example, you can do a vehicle diagnosis. So if there is any alarm on the vehicle can communicate that to you. You can send information to the car, like you can select an address on your phone. Sometimes it's easier to do that, and you just send it to the car, and it's very easy to set the navigation. And you can also learn about your driving style and the route you follow, the consumption, the battery charge of the vehicle. So especially when we go to electrify cars, these are very useful services to have, and they will continue to expand further. One more thing, telematics also supports now the Kia's live services. So until today, you needed the phone to do it. Now the car just do it by itself. So you get a live traffic, live gas station, live
Parking,
weather forecast, parking also, and live prices as well. So this is very useful.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
So you simplify the life of every
Depending
user.
on the market, yes. Simplify the life, and everything is easy now. Yeah.
Thank you for that. I have another question. What are the top 3 reasons to buy the new Niro model?
I would say there are many.
Many
reasons to buy
you can give 5.
the new Kia Niro. Yeah. No, if I narrow down to 3, maybe I would say, first of all, it's something that is strong already for Niro, and customers appreciate is the packaging of the car, the overall vehicle dynamics. So this is a crossover vehicle, but it handles very well.
Yeah.
It has like a multi-link rear suspension. This is quite unique for this type of car on the market. So the handling is very good, and the packaging also delivers a good driving positioning, things that customers appreciate. Now with the new version specifically, we have the new interior. As I said, a lot of new materials, so soft materials around the cabin, and also introduction of technologies. We have the full digital cluster, 10-inch navigation screen and telematics. So these are key reasons. And I would say as a third reason, it would be the overall performance of the car. This is a unique hybrid performance. So we have the parallel hybrid in this vehicle that is also coupled with the DCT transmission.
Okay.
So this is quite unique compared to the offers that you have on the market at the same time. And it comes with a lot of technology, safety technology, lane following assist, lane keep assist, forward collision avoidance, many new technologies available on the car now.
Thank you, Ioannis, for this top 3.
4 reasons. Yeah.
I have a few questions from the community. So when will the upgraded Niro go on sale in Europe?
Sales will start on the second quarter of this year for the new Niro hybrid and plug-in hybrid.
Okay. Are they upgraded to the Niro applied to all versions sold globally?
So the hybrid and the plug-in hybrid, these new Niro versions, this is a global premiere here. So it's the first time that they are presented to the media and to the public. And then they will be rolling out to the rest of the markets wherever Niro is sold for hybrid and plug-in hybrid.
Another question, will the changes to the Niro hybrid and plug-in hybrid extend to the eNiro 2?
Well, we launched eNiro a couple of months ago, so it now actually hits the markets and goes on sale. So the car is already performing very strongly, and it already introduced the design signature actually that these vehicles are getting. So the front and the rear of the car is aligned, and I would say eNiro was leading the way for the facelift that came to the hybrid and the plug-in hybrid. For the rest of the changes, we can say that we would expect them later in the life cycle of the car.
Okay, and will the Uvo Connect system be introduced to other Kia models in the future?
Yes, Uvo Connect, all the telematic services, is a new service that comes from Kia now. So new vehicles that are hitting the market, they will be receiving the telematic services as well. So we have the Soul already, now we have the Niro, and then in the coming months and years, you will have the introduction of telematics into the rest of the lineup.
And last but not the least, I have a question from Daniel Danitek, who says, does it has monitoring cameras?
Whether it will be recording, I guess he means the cameras and the sensors of the vehicle. If it will be recording, this is not something that the vehicle will be doing. So the cameras are used for the safety systems that require a camera to be in operation. But if he refers to the telematics recording and keeping record of the cameras, that is not happening.
Okay, thank you very much, Ioannis, for all those answers. As you can see, guys, you have all your questions answered live. Thank you for this tour in video yesterday, shot. Thank you, it was really precise. And I can see that everyone is really interested in the car, so
glad to have you all here. Yeah.
And have a great booth here in Geneva.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ioannis.
Enjoy the rest also.
This is still Kia broadcasting live, and let's focus now on a car that becomes more distinctive, more dynamic, and more innovative than ever. We're gonna meet Yvan Bata. Ooh, something tells me he's French. Kia's e-Soul product manager. But first, let's watch a quick video.
Hello everyone, it's my pleasure to introduce you today our new model right here close to me, the next step of a long success story for Kia in Europe, the new e-Soul. Soul for Kia means being a pioneer. This car created the urban crossover segment 10 years ago, and it was the first electric crossover on the market. For Kia, Soul means also a strong design with this iconic character, a good value for money, and of course, 7-year warranties. This new e-Soul embraces all this legacy, but with zero emission, fully driven by electric energy. It has a new electric platform, a valuable package, a lot of technology on board. To make the car distinctive, it's a Soul, dynamic, a strong electric performance, and innovative with a lot of high-tech features. Welcome to the product presentation of the new e-Soul. First of all, it's a dynamic car, so let's have a look under the bonnet. The new e-Soul offers two kinds of electric powertrain. A high-power version, 204 HP with a long range, 452 km with a battery capacity of 64 kW. A mid-power version, 136 HP with a mid-range, 277 km and a battery capacity of 39 kWh. The charging socket, very practical, in the front, and it's a combined charging system. You can charge AC and DC. AC, normal charge, at home, for example, when the price of electricity is cheaper, and DC on highways to continue your journey when you can charge fast. It will take you 42 minutes, for example, to recharge from 20 to 80%. It's time now to look at the exterior design of the car. For Kia, e-Soul is an iconic car, distinctive with this boxy appearance, but enhanced with a lot of modernity. Starting with the front, this bold and confident bonnet, a strong highlight, these sharp-looking headlamps, and technology-wise, high beam, low beam, turning lights and fog lamps, full LED. On the side, at the first sight, you recognize this unique, boxy, dynamic appearance, the signature of the Soul. On the roof, 7 color combination, including exterior mirror. It's a B-segment car, and customization is mandatory even on an electric vehicle. On the lower part, this SUV pack, available optional with wheel arches, with a side seal and a skid plate in the front to switch from an urban to a more SUV-ish character for the design of this car. On the rear of the car, to notice this nice-looking high-tech rear combi lamps to give a very modern signature into the dark. And if we open the tailgate, we will find a voluminous trunk capacity extended to more than 1,300 liters when we fold the rear bench. And with this dual-level luggage board, we really don't think that we are in an electric vehicle. The new e-Soul shares the same platform than the new Niro that Kia launched previous year, with the same efficient location of the battery, right here, under the feet of the occupants. It allows a nice legroom and a nice headroom even for the rear passengers. Welcome to the cockpit of the new e-Soul. The intention of engineers and designers was clear: make it playful and innovative. Playful with this new mood ambient lighting system combined with the premium sound system. You can visualize on the panel door the music you are listening. Innovative also with this head-up display to keep an eye on the road, to get all the information about the speed, the navigation and all the driving assistance features available on the car. Lane follow assist, smart cruise control with stop and go, lane keep assist, forward collision avoidance assist, blind spot collision avoidance assist, driver attention warning, a very safe electric vehicle. You can get all important information in these 7-inch cluster displays, or even in this huge 10.25-inch audio and infotainment display. It's customizable. You can play with the widget like this. You can have the battery status and all EV information available for all occupants all the time. You can change the driving mode, normal, sport, eco, eco plus. And if you want to spare even more energy, you can activate the regeneration of the energy when the car is decelerating like this with a pedal shift. More regeneration on the left, less regeneration on the right, 5 levels from 0 to a full stop mode. Last but not least, the new e-Soul offers new telematic services. First, the Kia connected services. On top of the already live traffic jam, the live POI, the live weather, and the live speed camera when allowed in the country, a new live EV charging station finder, and a new live parking slot finder with price information. Second, this new UVO Connect application. This new smartphone application allows to get information from the car, for example, the battery status, the vehicle report, or even the geolocalization of the car. It allows to send information to the car. You find a restaurant, you send the address to the car, and it's a remote for many functions of the car at distance. Charging, settings and timings, and climate controls, defrost, seats, windshield, all the functionalities. And when you're done, you just keep your smartphone on the wireless charger.
And we're back, guys. Thank you for still being with us on Kia booth here in Geneva International Motor Show. And I am with Yvan Battard, a French compatriot. How are you?
Hello, Salome. Nice to see you here.
You enjoyed the press conference?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, Yvan, I have a few questions for you after this very complete video. Once again, thank you very much for that. Why the change of the name? We're talking about the e-Soul right now.
Exactly. e-Soul, e-Niro. So it's after the Soul EV. So basically, we did our internal research that EV, HEV, PHEV, so hybrid, plug-in hybrid or EV, it's quite difficult to translate them, to recognize them. So in order to make it coherent all around Europe, e-Soul electric. So it's the new car, 100% electric. It's a new name, but it's more coherent and obvious for everyone. e-Soul, e-Niro.
It's easier.
Easier.
Sorry for this play on word. What is the difference between e-Soul and e-Niro? I've been asked.
So there's a lot of difference. Here, e-Soul is a B segment, e-Niro is a C segment. So in terms of proportion, we have a car from 4.2 meters length, where the e-Niro is more about 4.4, so it's 20 centimeter difference. Then in terms of design, we have a more SUV-oriented design for the e-Niro, when the e-Soul is just iconic. It's unique design. It's not the same customers also. We will more appeal family customers for the e-Niro. This is more for couple, this is more for young and dynamic. So this is a playful character where e-Niro is not focused on the same customer target. So we clearly believe that we are appealing different customers with both cars.
Okay, where will be the new e-Soul? So when will the new e-Soul be sold?
So first of all, all around Europe, step by step, and we are targeting that the major markets will be the Nordic markets, German market, and French market. So this is where the major volumes of sales will be done according to our forecast, and we assume that it will start from this year and step by step until next year. So, but all around Europe.
So, Yvan, I have a question from Neil Brandon. Will the UK get full loaded spec and sunroof on e-Niro and Soul, or another cut down second rate spec?
That's a very precise question. The answer is yes. we will have the full spec with sunroof. And the end of the question was?
Or another cut down second rate spec.
No. And of course, in terms of second specs, we can say that there will be the two range available on each market. So the long range, 452, and the lower range, 277 kilometers, also available for UK.
So Yvan Battard, I can't let you go without asking you one last question. Why is e-Soul so unique?
Look at the car. Unique design, boxy, this unique boxy appearance. We created the urban crossover segment 10 years ago, and with this car, so we need to move forward. It's absolutely unique in terms of design. And let's see the trunk capacity.
Oh yeah, I love.
It showed. So it's a B-segment car, compact, but with a huge trunk capacity. A huge.
Oh,
room
you
in
can
it.
leave it
You can
open.
keep it like-
Yes, thanks. We're live.
And
You
of
see,
course,
people are interested in the trunk as well.
And of course, if we just need to give 3 words for the unique aspect of this car, it's distinctive, it's dynamic, and of course, it's very innovative.
And it's really wide.
Yeah?
You
shall
can
we-
even sit
Let's say.
inside of it. Yeah. I can tell you guys, it's really comfortable. This car is bigger than ever. Yeah.
It's a B-segment car, but it looks really wide.
Thank you very much,
You're
Yvon
welcome.
Battard. Oh, we have one more question.
Oh.
People don't want us to leave the trunk of the new Soul. William Levra asked us, will UVO services will be available in France?
It will be available in France. It will be available in all the countries, step by step, where all the connectivity functionalities are available, but France is included absolutely.
Thank you very much, Yvon Battard. It was a pleasure to talking to you and
Me
to
too.
interview you inside of this trunk and inside of
Enjoy
this
the
new.
rest of the day.
So thank you. Have a nice one and have a nice press conference
Thanks.
after. Hey, we're still together live on Facebook here in Geneva International Motor Show, and now I have a big surprise for you. It was the big surprise of the press conference. It was an amazing concept car. I think I will go there. I try not to disturb people who are shooting live here on the booth because everyone pays really attention. Pays really attention to every car here on the booth. So this is Kia's first electric 4-doors family car. The name Imagine concept. You can see it. Imagine by Kia. It was so confidential, guys, that we couldn't shoot it yesterday. So this is why today we're here live in front of the Imagine concept, and you're gonna be so lucky, guys, because to present it live, we're gonna have the 2 Kia designers, Laurent Boulet of the exterior design and Ralph Klug, who designed the interior of the car. We're just waiting for them. They're right here. They're there. So we're gonna manage to go somewhere. Laurent is joining us. Hi, Laurent. We're live.
Hi.
How are you?
Hello, everybody. Hi.
So you must be really proud to unveil the Imagine concept today.
Yeah, it's pretty
Hi, Ralph. Nice to meet you. We're live on Facebook.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kia Design Center Europe. This is our latest concept car. And we're going to explain you first the exterior design. Ralph will carry on the interior. Well, I would say the chassis architecture of electrical cars allows us to create new type of vehicles, new type of proportions, new type of ideas. So with all the technology we already shown on the stand with the Niro, and we can say that we use all those know-how to develop new type of cars, and we can imagine the future altogether. So we start with the front. We created a tiger mask, which is the signature of the brand, with a logo which is a pure study for this concept car. There is no plan for production, and we created on the side very strong and dynamic lines, which is going through the front to the side, connects with the rear. And this is a key line which creates a body sculpture quite emotional. Emphasis with some sculptures here. We call it ripples and shock waves because it's a bit like very emotional. Like you have your when you have emotion, you have your hair that is on your arm. So this is a pretty cool idea, I think. And then we emphasize the coupe line with this DLO, which is highlighted with this electric line. On the back, we have very strong rear It looks very powerful, very simple. It's a mix of complexity and simplicity. And it's showing kind of very strong graphics. It's a mixture of sculptural and product design. So I think it's pretty good stance we have on this car. And now maybe, Ralph, you want to explain?
I wanted to show you the interior. Follow me.
I need to.
So you can see already at a glance when you look at the car that we took full advantage of the new and modern architecture that an EV allows us. So we have a flat floor, no transmission tunnel, and this allowed the team to develop an interior that is really, really roomy, very airy. At the same time, very generous. We have the tunnel and the seats have a very lightweight feeling. And we have for the show car the highlights in the meaning of the word are the 21 screens. It's like a sculptural array of interface that where we wanted to achieve something that the screens today in the car industry getting bigger and bigger, and we wanted to create something that is very lightweight, at the same time very artistic and inviting. So when you enter the car, you have this inviting gesture. As a driver, you have one uninterrupted picture, whereas when you look from the passenger side or from other viewing angles, the sculpture kind of distorts and gets some really interesting feeling. The same lightweight we can see in the tunnel. There's a floating tunnel, and we have very slim, lightweight seats. The structure serves a purpose. At one hand, it is very interesting. At the same time, you have the very thin seats, but the structure creates a very robust seats at the same time. So we can achieve very simple, very slim looking seats with an interesting pattern. The materials, as you can see, are also very high class, very upper class. We want to explore for Kia this look that we really have something very emotional. So when you're driving the car, you feel super invited, super emotional, and really nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ralph. Thank you very much, Laurent. Oh, we can stand in front of the car maybe for the last part, because this is almost the end of the video. Thank you very much for showing us everything from the exterior part to the interior part. I have a question. What was the inspiration for the concept?
Our inspiration was we want to embrace the new technology, electronic cars, not from the rational side, so you can see everywhere, but really from the emotional side. So it should be some human approach, something that invites you to go into the car, to drive the car, but don't think about the problems and the rational side of range anxiety and things like this. Maybe Laurent.
Yeah, as I said, the chassis architecture of electrical cars allows us a lot of freedom and to rethink completely packages and of vehicles. So we started really with a white sheet of paper, and we look at sketches and see how we could develop new type of proportion. We have a lot of different ideas, different directions, and we chose this one because we felt confident with this type of vehicle.
Of course, what you shown us gave us all want to have this kind of car. So there is a question which is obvious. Does the concept preview a new production vehicle from the brand?
Yeah, I think we show a glimpse of the future with this exterior design. There will be probably few areas we will use. And Kia is the power of surprise. We are every time we want to regenerate ourselves. This is our strength. We have no real history, but this is the power of the brand. Is we can start new all the time, and with electrical car technology, this is a great advantage because people expect that. But it's not because it's electrical that it's not going to be emotional. We have all the technology we want. What we need is to create emotion, the desire still, and those vehicles have to create pleasure for the people, even if it's new type of propulsion.
I have another question. What styling cues from the concept could feature on future production vehicles?
where there is no plan yet to get this concept into production. But certainly this will bring a lot of ideas for the next projects.
Of course, and there's someone who was really appealed by the 21 screens in his cabin, so he said why.
Why? Of course, you won't see this tomorrow in a production Kia design, but we asked ourselves the question, what if we could find a way to distribute interface and the technologies that we have in the car today in a new way, in a more artistic way. So we did this in this concept car to promote some thoughts and also to provoke some new thinking of what you could do with the technology and how you can make the technology more human and more inviting that you want to really use them.
So what we saw today was a glimpse in the future, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's imagine a future.
Thank you very much, Laurent Boulet, Raph Klug. Thank you for all your explanation, and thank you and congratulations for this amazing concept, Imagine concept. And thank you for having us here on the booth. You're really lucky, guys, to be here because no one has the right to be there. So have a last look and then we wrap up this live stream. Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, thank you.
And now you've admired the beautiful interior of the Imagine concept. We're going to go back to Pablo Gonzalez, whom we love, and we're going to try to exit this booth because it's not that easy to enter or to exit it. Oh, wait, because you're gonna... Oh, can you help me, sir, please? Thank you so much. So we're still live on Facebook and we're still in Geneva International Motor Show, and right now we're gonna be heading to somewhere really shiny because I'm gonna talk to you about trophy. Yes, let me check what it is. Yes, in the Kia booth, not only cars are shining, but also trophies are. And please, to admire that, look, I'm sorry to the camera guy because I make you walk backwards. But it's a real live stream here on the Kia booth in Geneva. You can admire this amazing trophy here. It's the ta-da! Wi-Fi Europa League trophy. Yes, and it's Swiss made. Kia Motors is the official partners of the Wi-Fi Europa League for 2018-2021. And as part of this sponsorship, we will start the Wi-Fi Europa League tour with the trophy driven by Kia. This is the first ever Wi-Fi Europa League trophy tour, and that's a chance for club supporters to see the iconic trophy and meet some of the legendary players of the game. The tour will stop in 8 cities across Europe, starting in Geneva, and it will bring the glory of world-class football to city centers, pop-ups, local amateur football clubs, and to school. And that's really cool. Also cool, football star and former Porto, Barcelona and Chelsea player Deco will visit our Kia booth here in Geneva, Saturday, 9 of March. Check out your local Kia social media channels to see if the trophy is coming to a city near you. And let's admire once again those amazing cars, and let's have a warm welcome for Pablo Gonzalez, PR and Communication at Kia Motors Europe. Hi, Pablo.
Hello.
I missed you. How are you?
Hello, everyone.
So, how was the press conference to you?
Well, I think we showed what Kia is able to do for the future, what Kia is able to do in terms of powertrains with our hybrid cars, electric cars, plug-in hybrid, mild hybrid. So I think Kia is showing a very big strength there.
What did you think about the concept, Imagine concept?
Well, I
Everyone
think
was blown.
I love the name, you know. It was our big secret until the press conference, and I think that Imagine, everyone can then exactly imagine what the Kia for future will bring. I think the car looks stunning, looks awesome, the wheels are superb. I mean, I think you enjoyed a lot also talking with the designers. So what can I say else? For me, that's
The 21
beautiful,
screen.
you know. Well, 21 screen. Are you 21? You counted them?
I think they told us that it was 21 screen.
21.
Yes.
I mean, you see also in the industry that every car manufacturer is now trying to make a very big screen.
Uh-huh.
So I liked a lot how they resolved this with a concept car, just bringing so much screens on on the car. It was amazing.
It was a nice glimpse into the future. And I know you're a football fan and you're standing in front of the Wi-Fi Europa League Trophy Tour. So I have to ask you the question, who do you think will make it to the finals?
Well, I think that there are a couple of teams that have very good chances. I mean, Arsenal will for sure be there. Eintracht Frankfurt is for me quite a surprise. Naples is also there. Inter Milan is also there. If I have to make a choice, I would go for Eintracht Frankfurt. I think they're very strong. They're playing very strong.
Of course,
think
Frankfurt.
it will be. I mean, Frankfurt now is my hometown, as you may know. So I think that they will have a big chance for winning the competition for sure.
We'll see if they are facing Rennes, the finals.
Well, I know then who you will support if they face Rennes.
Yeah, of course, I'm French. I support. Maybe you have a word for the Facebook community who've been really active on the social networks today and who've been asking questions to all the product managers. Maybe you have a thank you to address them, or maybe you have just a word or another rendezvous to give them.
So thank you very much for following us. I recommend you to follow your Kia local channels to get, again, if you want, you can see it again, the reviews that the product managers have prepared. It's beautiful that you then go to the channels and follow them, both Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and also LinkedIn. If your local market has, please go there, follow them, and get all the channel all the content that you will see.
Thank you very much once again, Pablo Gonzalez, for all those information, and I'll let you enjoy the booth, and thank you for being with us today.
Thank you very much.
It's time to wrap up. Yes. Thank you very much to all of you. We've been live here on Kia booth in Geneva International Motor Show 2019. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did with Pablo. Thank you to all the Kia representatives who told us more today about all the cars they introduced us in the press conference. Please feel free to follow Kia on Instagram, on Twitter. Please feel free to follow Kia everywhere, even on Facebook. Feel free to share even this video if you want to watch it again or to share it with your friends. My name is Salomé Lagrelle, and it was a great pleasure to being with you here today, 6 months after Paris Motor Show in Geneva International Motor Show. Have an excellent day. Bye-bye.